super simple idea for a fall wreath. Let me show you how to make one for yourself. So we're going to talk about how to make this wreath. First, you'll need your supplies. I used the biggest embroidery hoop that I could find. I also had flowers and leaves and pumpkins. To prepare for making the wreath, you'll want to go ahead and cut the heads off of the flowers using wire cutters. Then I started to arrange on my wreath the different layouts that I could possibly come up with until I found one that I liked. I also cut leaves with my wire cutters and was able to add those in behind the flowers as accent pieces. I used slices of wood under one of the pumpkins. It ended up not being able to be seen, but I know it's there. I tried adding wheat in, but I just wasn't quite loving how it was working out. After I had it arranged how I wanted, I went ahead and hot glued everything to the embroidery hoop. With some of the flowers, I needed to cut the stems down even shorter, and again, I used wire cutters to do that. Then to glue all the pieces into place, I just used a generous amount of hot glue and held it on there until it was adhered to the frame. You also can use hot glue to make it more stable, to connect it to the flowers or neighboring aspects of the wreath. So some of the pumpkins I glued to other pumpkins and some to the wreath to make sure that they were able to stay and be secure and not fall off as it came together. Then I made sure to pull off all the extra hot glue strings and clean it up as I went. With the leaves, I put hot glue on them and then pushed them into gaps and spaces behind the flowers and behind the pumpkins. And a lot of it's just trial and error. Hold it there first before you glue it to make sure it's in a spot that you would like to put it in. Now for some extra detail, instead of the wheat, I used this fall baby's breath that I found and just cut pieces of it and stuck it into my arrangement on the sides and a few pieces even right in the middle. It's really wispy, and so it wasn't too overpowering to use a few pieces in the middle as I went along. Some of them, as I pushed them in, really stuck securely, so they did not need glue. And then the larger pieces I did use some hot glue for as I put them in. That is really all there is to it as you create your wreath and really make it your own. Have fun! Thanks for joining me here at Sugar Bee Crafts.